Opinions and stories around the game we love, told by your favorite storytellers. Stay up to date with all things cricket. Subscribe to Cricbuzz's YouTube channel and press that bell icon now.
Let's bring out that list again, and Harsha, get you in on who do you think the best pace options are. DK was talking about the other day about how you need a little more enforcing in the middle overs, right? You need a little bit of raw pace. There's a fair bit of raw pace in that last column.
Obviously, Siraj is not 100% fit still. I don't think they're confident of getting 10 out of Siraj, otherwise they'd have played him, no doubt at all.
Yeah.
Also, I'd like to see how Siraj goes with Kohli not captain. Since we talked about the bowler-keeper combination, the bowler-leader combination, I'd like to see how Siraj goes in his career now that Virat is not captain. But clearly, Siraj, I don't think they thought Siraj was fit enough to bowl 10 overs. So they've pulled him out. Prashidh Krishna, I think, has got some pace about him. You know, Prashidh is one of those bowlers, I don't know if DK's seen a lot of him.
Yeah.
Just the wrong things happen to him sometimes. He'll bowl a great spell and there'll be a little no ball somewhere, there'll be a free hit and those figures go bad. He'll bowl 4 great balls and the figures get spoiled with 2. And I think that is part of the learning process where he's got to learn to say, I've bowled 4 great balls. I'm going to finish my over beautifully by bowling 2 even better balls, but I'll string 6 good balls together. But I think there's definite potential there with Prashidh Krishna. So that is the little extra pace that you might have wanted. He's got that little extra pace about him. I want to see the length Chahar bowls, because Chahar also started out as an out-and-out swing bowler. He tends to hit more backward length these days. So those are the 2 things I'll be looking for.
Tell us about Prashidh before we get you on the other bowlers. I'm curious about Prashidh now that Harsha's brought up his kind of mindset and thinking.
I have a few points there if they can put up the stat. Number one, about Prashidh, he's a lovely guy, but he's a bit of a free spirit in his bowling. He has his own mind. He's a bit like Ashwin, if I might say. He has his own mind. He has his own ways to think, and that sometimes gets the best of batsmen out. But a lot of the times, is unfair. Also makes him go for runs. Even this game, I can promise you, he's one of those guys who won't bowl you 10-40. But he will definitely give you 10-72, 3 wickets, 10-72, 2 wickets. So, he's a wicket taker, but he goes for runs because he tries for a wicket a lot. He's an attacking bowler. In his mind, he is, as I said, in many ways, he thinks on his own. That's why he's such a good death bowler, because he's not scared of getting hit, because he's somebody who he's very good at reacting. He's somebody moves around in the crease, steps out. It's not very easy to play him if you do those kind of things. So that's why he's been a good death bowler whenever he's come. The new ball obviously is probably his lesser strength, so to say. He's a better bowler at death. But what you will see out of him is the new ball. If he gets to move, he's a terrific bowler there as well. He's somebody who I believe will definitely pick you a couple of wickets consistently without a doubt, because of his bounce, because of the way he tries to get a wicket and his mindset. Also, one name that I saw among the fast bowlers there, which is very interesting, is Mohammad Shami. Where does Mohammad Shami sit in the scheme of things exactly? Over a period of time. And the 2 names that I would like to see coming into that in specialist bowlers, one is Avesh Khan. I think he needs to be there. He's done really well. Yeah. He's got the pace. He's got the change of pace as well. And another name which I think will definitely help Indian cricket is Shivam Mavi. I think he's a good. Absolutely. If you see the whole list there, everybody is an outswinger. You need somebody who can bring the ball back in. He bowls 140 plus. It's sad that he's playing for a state like UP, where sometimes, obviously they have so many fast bowlers that they have Bhuvi, they have obviously another guy called Yash Dayal, then there's Shivam Mavi, then I can keep getting the list there. So sometimes he gets to bowl one change, but he's a proper new ball bowler who can pick wickets. And he has the ability to swing the ball late. And if you see IPL consistently, he's got good batsmen out, like, the Butlers and Faf du Plessis, and he has a bit of pace, terrific fielder, can bat a bit as well, and these are the kind of guys that I would love for Rahul Dravid to invest in, because he has seen Shivam Mavi. First up, he's seen him. If at all anybody knows about a Shivam Mavi, it is Rahul Dravid. And if you take that list, everybody is an outswinger. And I would love to see a little bit of variation in swing, which is very important sometimes, because he'll be a good bowler to left-handers as well.
Absolutely true. Every time I look at scorecards, we don't get to see that much cricket. Whenever there's domestic cricket, I tend to look at scorecards. Every time you look at the scorecard, Mavi's got wickets. And that suddenly sticks in your head, look, this guy seems to take wickets. Every time you see, he's got wickets. And that's the kind of bowler that you want. Very impressive. I'll go so far as to say, if I was sitting on the IPL auction table, Shivam Mavi would be among the top of my list for Indian fast bowlers.
Okay, let's show you the Indian team real quick, because India's made 4 changes today. 2-0 down, series is gone, so obviously a good opportunity to experiment.